Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm going to explain to you very shortly kind of what's gone on. But if you want a more in-depth view of what's gone on, go back and watch previous videos. But if you're not new here and you have been following the story, I am really sorry because I thought I'd get more videos out and I haven't. Just my life has been absolutely hectic at the minute. But I'm going to explain more about what's going on because a lot's going to change with this car and this location. But for now, let's jump in straight into some B-roll. This is my 2006 Ford Focus ST2, the poverty spec. I bought this car for Copart and it was delivered dead on arrival. There was damage to the passenger side of the car which the insurance writ off as a cat air. But once I got the car started, it was not running great and it was drinking all of its coolant and shooting it straight out of the exhaust, making it a very expensive water pump. I noticed that the turbo was not running great. So I replaced the turbo and fixed the drinking of the coolant issue, but the car was misfiring like mad. So I took the head off to find no cracked liners or her gasket failure, but there was some rust under the cylinder walls, which is where we are today.
Hit the subscribe button down below. My dad's Instagram down below. This car is a piece of junk. You picked the wrong colour, you should have picked blue.
And there's me getting roasted by my two little darlings. So they're roasting me, now they want to show you a trick. Go. Is that going to fix my car?
No.
Right guys, as you've just seen from the footage you've seen and the walk around and me talking over it, I was right. It wasn't cracked liner and the turbo head had gone, but you was right in the fact that unfortunately it's a whole new engine. I'm going to show you in a second. The rust has ate the liners too much to the point where it's not repairable. And the other issue I've got is I no longer live here. So this car needs to be moved to another location, secret location, but there's some work to do with that new location before we can think about moving the car. So we're going to go to, you're going to see the location in the next clip. You're going to see that, it's fine. But I don't know whether I need to drop the whole engine and gearbox out to transport it or whether it will just hold on to one engine out and get this transported over. But I just want to apologise, guys, because I know a lot of you are invested and interested in seeing this project go forward. Because to be honest, I have thought about selling it because what's going on at the minute in my life, it's a bit hard to kind of do this, and I need money for a new engine. But I love this car, like without a doubt, and I don't care if it's a new engine. She's not getting scrapped. Well, she might do if I end up selling it, but yeah. So to the new location, off we go. Actually, that's a little fib. I'm going to show you the cylinder liners before we go to the new location. So cylinder liners first, then new location. Let's go. Right, before we go, I actually sprayed some, let me go get it quickly. I thought this would work. I thought it'd be a really cool video. I sprayed all of the cylinder liners with this and left it for a couple of weeks thinking that it would actually do something, and it hasn't. And I know some of you are going to say, put engine oil down it, do all that kind of stuff. But honestly, this is not worth it. It's too far gone and I've been a bit of an idiot. It's just too rusted for my liking. And it's, yeah, it's just this engine is too far gone, personally. But I'm not going to scrap it. I might keep it for another, well, hopefully in the future I might be able to keep it and get it relined and get this thing fully forged. But for now, we're going to drop in another engine. But like I said, that's not going to be in this location. It's going to be the next location, which you're going to see now. So guys, we are at the new location, and it's quite a bit of work to do if we want to get this car down here. Now the question I've posed to you is, because we need to do this anyway in the back, you're going to see, is do I sell the Focus, use that money to get something that's actually running so I can do what I want in terms of like modifications and that kind of stuff, or do we progress and get this done? So there's a lot of work to be done here, guys, but I cannot stay at that other location. Like I said, I no longer live there. Well, for those who want to know, me and the wife have split up, so I no longer live there, and I can't keep the car there. And here is a perfect location just because I live here now. It's a lot easier, so I'll be able to get to the car and stuff a lot easier and do work that I want. But like I said, I don't know how much you could see, but we're gonna have a quick look now. So let's have a look. As you can see, there's already a car here. And this is where we can come and put the car for now. But obviously, we've got a lot of work to do. We've got all this to do. This car's got to go. And interesting fact about this car is this was my dad's Peugeot 307 that he bought brand new, and he was the only owner of it. And this particular one was one of the ones that come out. Well, he bought it in 2003, but it was one of the ones that come out when all the strikes are happening in France. So this particular Peugeot is an absolute bag of shit, like massive bag of shit. So it almost caught fire on him twice. It eventually blew its engine up because it's fucking shit. Like, he looked after it, had it serviced and everything. But you would open the door and it would add mileage on. It's just loads of fault. Honestly, this is one of the worst cars Peugeot has ever made. And like I said, my dad bought it from brand new, and that was just sat here. So that should be interesting to dig into that. Obviously, we started taking some bits off, but yeah. So today we're going to start taking some of these brambles and stuff out. But mainly this video is I want your guys' input. Do we get a car? Do we sell the Focus as it is? Because I'm going to buy another one if we do. Do we buy another Focus that is roadworthy and all that kind of stuff, but I can do what I want to it, and you can kind of see my ideas for it, which would probably be similar to everyone else's, but I don't care. Or do you want to see this all transformed and we get the car up here and give it the life that I think it deserves? Because it has been looked after, and I just think the last owner didn't look after it that much. So, but I'm going to let you guys think about that in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And we're going to crack on now, because this needs to be done anyway. My dad wants to build a little like workshop and stuff up here. So either way, this has got to come down. But so for now, I'm going to set you up and we're going to have a time lapse, and then we're going to crack on and try and get as much as we can done today. I won't get it all done today because I just want to get this video out quick, because I know some of you have been waiting. I've been waiting, and yeah, it's just time's dragging on now, and I need to make a decision about what we want to do. So for now, into the time lapse. Oh yeah, and I apologise, it's not car stuff, but it is what it is, isn't it, I guess. How insane is this? This car sat here from, God, nearly 10 years. Sat in this position for nearly 10 years. Obviously, he stripped a few parts and bits out of it, but I mean, vision tyres still get air in. It's not really rusty, which is like quite surprising. There's one of the alloys through there, but once I've kind of got a bit more of this dug out, we'll have a look at the car. don't know if some of you are interested, but I'll show you anyway. Once I've got a bit more, I'll show you the inside as well. But yeah, I think it's pretty sick. as you've just seen from that time, I don't know how much you've seen because it's quite hard to tell. We've kind of got rid of this tree for now, and obviously need to get the stump out. This kind of all needs to go, it needs to be flattened and that kind of stuff. But in the process, we've managed to get a bit more of this off. So all the tyres are still holding there, well, these two at least. But the doors got took off a couple of years ago because it was going to go for braking and that. But yeah. When I say this car was bad, like it had ABS problems, ridiculous. My dad's replaced ABS pump, everything, all the ABS sensors, and it just could never seem to get fixed properly. But yeah, here's the inside of a car if you leave it out in the elements. Just no rust, which is like amazing, which is like really weird, isn't it? And this is a Ford, This is my focus. This would have been bloody tin cans by now, wouldn't it, really? But, okay, there's a bit of rust there, but yeah. One of the worst cars I've ever made, but I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we're going to need to move some of this stuff and make our way over there to a degree. This is what I'm on about, guys. So I'll notice, you can probably see some of the garages in the back. I've inquired about them and I cannot seem to get anything at all for a good price. Well, no, I don't mean like, the only things I can seem to find unit wise are like big warehouses and stuff, which is obviously not practical. If I can get a little garage like this, just somewhere I can put the car and work on it, then I can obviously, in the future, when that car's on the road, get more cars and all that. You know what I mean. But for now, guys, I think I'm just going to leave the video here. So I want your input below on what you think we should do. Because, again, that's a lot of work to do just to get the focus up. And the focus does need to move. But I might just waste my time with it. And obviously I've now got to pull the engine and stuff out, pull the gearbox out. I don't know if it's worth my time and effort. I don't know whether just to get what I can for it now and then just go and get another Focus that's roadworthy that I can work on the road. Yeah, until I sort something out. So, but sound off in the comments below, guys, and thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to read your comments. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.